Welcome back. I'm not a reactor, I just react. If you know, you know, man. But anyways, today, I just want to say, to everybody that's been supporting me, you know, and everybody that's been commenting, good or bad comment, I appreciate you for supporting me, because you didn't have to click on my video. You didn't have to watch it for the minute or two or minute or five or minute or eight that you did, but you clicked on the video and you watched it. And I just want to say I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. I hope I made you laugh, And it's been 2 years. 2 years. I've been doing YouTube since March 2022, bro. It's been 2 years. And it's been a roller coaster, bro. It's been a roller coaster. It's been ups and downs and downs and ups and days where, I just didn't know if I was gonna cut on the camera or not. Like even today, I'm questioning myself and like what there's nothing to question. You know exactly what you got to do. Execute it. It's that simple. I don't know where I be getting this in my head, like to hold off or push off. Like, no, you know what you want to say, bro. But I was like, what's crazy in this 2 year experience, being on YouTube, right? Like, I was like, the hardest thing I have went through is learning to accept myself. Like, I think that is one of the biggest things, bro. And I'm not just talking about accepting yourself on the days that you're doing good, on the days that everything is rainbows and Skittles. And no, I'm talking about on the days where you ain't got nothing and you at home and you lost and you confused. And I'm talking about that, man. And I was like, what I realized is that you have to learn how to love yourself even when you don't want to. Even when you want to look yourself in the mirror and say, I hate you, why do you exist? I was like, there are two things you should do before you lay your head at night. When you wake up in the morning, you need to go to that mirror and say, I accept myself. And when you go to sleep at night, before you go to sleep, you need to go to that mirror and say you accept yourself. Because I think that's one thing, like, that's where true happiness lies. True happiness to me doesn't lies in money. It don't lie in money. It don't. No, true happiness to me is accepting who I am through the good that I have done, through the times that I have gotten angry, through the times where I ain't been the greatest person, to the times where I, would say things and wouldn't understand what I'm saying because I'm so angry, letting how I feel get to me, letting how I feel affect the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like I just it was like a ripple effect, y'all. It was like a whole ripple effect. when I got hurt, I became this unhinged person. What I mean by unhinged is like I became who I was but with no filter. I became who I was but I didn't have, how I was feeling in check. But even on them days I have to accept myself. You gotta accept when you get angry. You gotta accept when you get sad. You gotta accept. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept you as a human being, Because if you can't accept yourself, then you won't feel the need or a purpose to be here anymore. I was like, I'm doing this whole thing on YouTube because I want to have something to leave behind. I want to always be able to exist even when I won't exist. Because as much as sometimes some of my videos is hard for me to look at, I would never go through any of my content and take not one video down. And I stand on it. Because I put too much work in. Y'all seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Y'all seen the days where I had you laughing. Where I was, going in on my reaction videos. Y'all seen the days where it just wasn't looking too good. But I don't regret it. Because there is no good without bad. It's the reason why it's superheroes and it's villains. But I just like, share, comment, subscribe. I just want to say one last thing before I get on up out of here. Accept yourself. I'm not talking about tomorrow, next week, a month from now, a year from now. I'm talking about today. Accept yourself. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. I'm out there.